Hope's Legacy Equine Rescue is an all-breed rescue, meaning we take in all types of equines: horses, ponies, miniature horses, donkeys, and mules. Today we're going to share with you some fun facts about donkeys and mules. Did you know donkeys are found on every continent except Antarctica? Of course, the cutest donkeys in the world are our very own mascots, Donkey and Dolly. Everybody that meets them falls in love with their long ears and sweet, loving personalities. We always joke that our volunteers come for the horses, but stay for the donkeys. Male donkeys are called jacks, and female donkeys are called jennies. You may have heard the term burro, which is the Spanish word for donkey, and typically used in place of the word donkey in the Southwest and West United States and Mexico. Donkeys are very loyal and loving, but can also be very stubborn. This is partly because donkeys can't run very fast, so in the wild, in a fight or flight situation, they use their intimidating stare to convince a predator to leave them alone. Sometimes the predator is a human trying to convince them to pick up their hooves or do some work. They are very smart and can be great problem solvers, so it's important to keep their minds busy. Have you ever heard their adorable bray? Donkeys generally come in 3 sizes: mammoth, standard, and miniature. Most of the donkeys you've probably seen are standard or miniature, but they all have those characteristic long, soft ears. Donkeys have very different dietary requirements than horses and generally only eat hay and grass, but they do love a tasty carrot or apple too, and those famous donkey delights. Now let's talk about mules and hennies. Mules are the offspring of a female horse and a male donkey. Hennies are the offspring of a male horse and a female donkey. Mules and hennies are almost always sterile and unable to reproduce, so it would be extremely rare to have a pregnant mule. Most people just use the all-encompassing term mule to describe these equines, like Eloise and Cookie Monster. Mules come in all sizes, from miniature to draft size, and are used for many things: riding, pulling carts and wagons, rescue work, and farm work. Like donkeys, mules are very intelligent. You've probably heard the phrase stubborn as a mule, but research actually shows that this stereotype is inaccurate. Mules have a very interesting way of communicating, with a mix between a bray and a whinny. Mules were very important in American history, especially during the era of Western expansion. They are still more prevalent in the American West and Southwest than any other area of the country. This is partly due to the fact that mules tend to be hardier and more resilient than horses. Their skin is less sensitive and more resistant to sun and rain. Mules require less food and typically live longer than horses of similar weight and height. Their average lifespan is 35 to 40 years, although many have been known to live well into their late 40s. George Washington was one of the first breeders of mules in America and used mammoth mules for farm work. No matter what type of 4-legged equine is your favorite, Hope's Legacy Equine Rescue is proud to care for all of them. At any given time, we usually have a number of horses, several donkeys, a pony or miniature horse or 2, and occasionally a mule. Be sure to check us out next time you're looking for your perfect equine companion. We hope you've enjoyed learning about our donkeys and mules today, and we hope you enjoyed this wonderful slideshow of pictures of all the adorable donkeys and mules that have been in the rescue over the last couple of years. They thank you for checking it out and for supporting Give Horses Hope.
Uh.